Hi, I wanted to take a few minutes and talk about why I've decided to try cloth diapering. And I'm very pregnant. I'm due to have my baby very soon, but this is not my first pregnancy, and I had used disposable diapers in the past. Honestly, before I was never even interested in remotely considering cloth diapering, and it was mainly just because I did not want to deal with the poop. It was just too gross. It's bad enough having to change diapers, much less having to dump it in the toilet and then you got to wash the diapers and all that. I just had absolutely no interest. But here are a few good reasons why I would encourage you to consider it and how I came about my decision to finally try it. So first of all is the impact on the environment. And this is something that I did know and I kind of felt guilty about because my dad has worked in environmental safety for like his whole career. And so I was raised to care about the environment, to be environmentally conscious and want to take care of the planet. And, you know, they estimate that babies go through like 10,000 disposable diapers from, birth to potty training. And that doesn't even include like swim diapers or pull-ups or anything like that. That's just the diapers. And plus it takes them like 500 years or something to break down and decompose. So I did feel bad about that. That is a really good reason to try cloth diapering. But I will admit, I did kind of already know that in the past, and it wasn't enough to convince me. Another good reason is the cost. It costs approximately $2,000 in disposable diapers for a child from birth to potty training. And cloth diapering, on the other hand, you can get away with probably spending between $300 and $400 from, again, birth to potty training. And that number can vary as well. I know women who make their own cloth diapers, and so it costs, it's so cheap for them. That's not me. I definitely have purchased some. But so it can be even cheaper, and it can be more expensive as well, depending on what kind of material you want to use and what kind of diaper. There's a lot of options. So obviously there's a range, but overall it's much cheaper to use cloth diapers than it is for disposables. But the thing is, you just have to have the money up front, right away to spend on them before the baby comes. My cat is like messing with the camera, sorry. And then recently I actually was looking at a package of diapers, and I don't know if you've ever taken the time to read the directions. I never had before. I didn't think it was necessary. I didn't realize there were directions. I just figured you needed to know how to change the diaper. But it actually says on the package of disposable diapers that you are supposed to dump the poop out before you throw the diaper away, which I never knew. I've never done that. And one of my big reasons for not wanting to deal with cloth diapers was because I didn't want to deal with poop, and apparently I was supposed to be doing that all along. So check on a package of diapers. It is funny. It actually says that on there. But for me, what really changed my mind was that I realized, and I had never known before, and perhaps you do, and you're smarter than me, and you're on the up and up, better than I am, but I didn't realize until recently the chemicals that they put in disposable diapers. And I'm not even going to attempt to say the names because I'll probably butcher them. The impact of them varies, but some of them are carcinogenic. They're known cancer causers, and they're in diapers that goes on your child's skin in their most private areas. Some are known to disturb hormones, to disrupt the endocrine system, cause skin irritation, and that's just a few. And when I learned that, I was completely shocked and horrified. And at that point, it was a no-brainer for me to at least try cloth diapering. And some friends are doing it with me, and so that is kind of nice that I'm not going through it alone, because it can be overwhelming, I'll be honest. When I first started looking into it and just looking at the different kinds of cloth diapers, I was blown away, and it was pretty overwhelming. And even when I had ordered some and the package came, just looking at them made it hit home that, okay, this isn't just a really good idea in theory. This is something I'm actually going to be doing, and I'm actually going to have to be dealing with this. I'm actually going to have to be dealing with the poop. I'm going to be having to wash these diapers because I'm not going to be using a diaper service. Although I know a lot of people do, and they're pretty inexpensive now. That can be something that you can use to make it easy. Yeah, I just really encourage you to, do the research on what I'm talking about. Don't just take my word for it. There are so many resources out there on this subject. And at least consider it. And if you try it and it doesn't work out, or you just say it's just not for me, at least you know that you've tried it. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a comment below with any of your questions or thoughts on this, and I will definitely keep you posted on how it goes. I will be honest. I will tell the good, the bad, and the ugly. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.